Good, happy Monday evening, January 4, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Monday evening, so let's begin. First up, we begin with COVID-19 updates. COVID-19 in New Hampshire. New information, data, maps, and graphs. Let's take a look at that right now. And here is a look at that information for all of you right now. There are 450 number of people in New Hampshire have tested positive for COVID-19. 20,577,177 number of people in the United States have tested positive. 780 number of deaths from COVID-19 in New Hampshire. 913 number of people have been hospitalized with COVID-19 in New Hampshire, and 302 number of deaths from COVID-19 in the United States. Let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where current cases of COVID-19 are. In Nashua, 524. Let's take a look at this map of New Hampshire where total cases of COVID-19 are. Nashua, 4169. And let's take a look at these three chats here. Let's take a look at the first chat here. New cases each day in New Hampshire. The purple, daily new positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, new hospitalization. And red, deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Current cases in the purple, total current COVID-19 cases. Orange, current hospitalization. Let's take a look at this chart here. Total cases in the purple, total positive COVID-19 cases. Orange, total hospitalization. Red, death, and blue, recovered. Let's take a look at this chart here. Positive PCR test rate, positive PCR and antigen test rate, and daily PCR test. Let's take a look at this chart here. Age group of cases and female and male of cases. Let's take a look at this chart here. Infections, hospitalizations, and deaths. Let's take a look at this chart here. Deaths, percent of New Hampshire population, race/ethnicity of cases, and hospitalizations. And let's take a look at this chart here. Your common symptoms: fever, lack of smell, cough, chills, difficult breathing, nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea. How it spreads, and prevention tips. And be sure to stay with the Riley King Network for the latest of your COVID-19 information. Movement growing to fly Red Cross flags to thank those helping COVID-19 patients. Symbol of international aid organization flown as way to say thank you to healthcare workers. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9, Ray Brewer.
Life's full of no's. No selfies, no snacks, no, don't buy a pet tiger. But Native uses no to make it.
On Thanksgiving, Ted Jankowski started flying a Red Cross flag at his Portsmouth home. His way of saying thanks to first responders helping those with COVID. It's an idea that appears to be spreading.
I saw flags over the weekend flying in Rye and other places. I know that they're flying today at the town hall in Newington.
The Red Cross flag, to me, represents saving lives.
Bob Hassold is helping to get the word out, and not just here in New Hampshire.
I have some children living in North Carolina. They are going to be buying them, so that will extend it all the way down to the Carolinas.
Jankowski says he hopes that two thoughts go through people's minds when they see the flags.
First and foremost, to say thank you to these people that are on the front lines. That's the most important.
The second hope is that the flag serves as a reminder to wear a mask.
If we don't start stepping up and doing something, this pandemic is never going to end.
Outside the high-flying flag company, the flags are also up, and the company says they are getting a lot of inquiries. For his part, Hassold said that once the pandemic is over, he hopes people will keep the symbol visible.
Whether it's a pandemic or otherwise, any other situation, they are still saving lives, and the Red Cross flag designates that.
Jankowski and Hashold are also making flags available for free to the public. One of the locations is the Portsmouth Public Library, and other locations, such as the Newmarket Town Hall, are in the works. Reporting live, Ray Brewer, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Governor Sununu reaffirms on CNN he has no plans to mandate COVID-19 vaccine. Sununu says that mask wearing and restrictions are for others. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Now through January 7th, join Planet Fitness for no enrollment. Start 2021 with tons of ways to get moving in our clean and spacious clubs. Your fitness is essential. Join today for no enrollment, $10 a month, no commitment. Deal ends January 7th.
Governor Sununu is getting some national attention for his handling of COVID-19 in New Hampshire. In an interview with CNN over the weekend, he talked about the importance of precautions like masks to keep everyone safe from the virus.
I can't convince people of the science. If you're not buying into the science of what's happening now, there's not a lot of hope there, frankly. What I do try to implore people to understand is the restrictions aren't about you. It's about your neighbors and your community. We wear masks for others. We maintain social distance for others.
The governor also said that he has no plans of mandating the vaccine in New Hampshire and says right now the state is focused on vaccinating the high-risk population.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Landowski says post-2020 Trump will be a monster. A chief critic of Donald Trump's 2016 campaign predicted Monday that despite the misgivings of some of its members, Congress will uphold the Electoral College 2020 victory for President-elect Joe Biden later this week. Orthopedic Surgery Center in Concord moves across the street to a bigger and better home. The center's location in the new Memorial Medical Office Building West is also an improvement after a quarter century across the street in a basement quarters that long ago became crammed. And that does it for this evening edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday evening. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another newscast. I'll have a news report coming up in a little bit. Good night and goodbye, everyone.